morning, family. I came on right quick because I had a little bit of ranting to do and give you guys an update on how my day is going. Guys, I've been in the bed pretty much all day. I didn't go to bed last night until about 1 o'clock. The zipper on this cat suit is giving me a problem. So, and to make it so bad is there's no side seams on this. It's just all center seams, right? And I'm like, what the hell? But, I just start, when you start getting tired, you just start fucking up shit. And, there's been a time, man, when, sewing was nothing to me. Especially like in the 90s and shit when, you was dressing alike with your husbands and boyfriends and shit. And I was making Tony short pants sets, and I was making dresses and shit, sundresses and shit to match it. And when I was pregnant with my children, I was making beautiful little pregnant sundresses. And I was sewing like, making an outfit for me and Tone in one day. That type of shit. I was doing far more than what I'm doing now. This shit is like gumdrop compared to the sewing projects that I used to do. And then, when we used to go camping, my mom and dad and Tony and me and all that stuff, and my siblings and all that stuff, man, I was making my mama and daddy's outfits and mine and Tony's. And my mom would dress alike with my dad on a nice little sharp pants set, and then me and Tony would dress alike. And we was doing it like that. And I was making 4 sets like a day and a half, I started making them by Wednesday. Hell, we was wearing them Saturday, that type of stuff. And so, but, I'm just tired, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to do that and do this, and still trying to be mommy, and still trying to do Tina, and, so, it's just what it is, sometimes I get a little bit overwhelmed, and, but I still got to keep going. You know how I go. I can't fold. I still got to do what the shit I got to do. You know what I mean? But I wanted to come on and let you guys know that I did get a phone call from my surgery coordinator, and my surgery will be definitive on November 30th. They gave me a preliminary surgery date of 3:30. But that always changes based on the caseload of the physician on that day. So, the best time usually to get surgeries is around 10 o'clock because, they didn't woke all the way up. They didn't probably have a little breakfast, and all that stuff. The worst time to get surgery is, them first ones, those 6 and 7 o'clocks and stuff. And, some of my worst shit was done at that time. I got my thigh lift. I think I was the first one that day, and he pretty much, whatever. But anyway, so that is one update I need to give you. The second update is speaking of that, one of my friends called me up, and he wants me to meet him in Houston to go to a concert with like Salt and Pepper, and that's like an old school hip hop concert. And he said it's gonna be at the Reliant. My God, I haven't been to the Reliant in like forever. I did go to the Reliant when Essence Music Festival came to Houston a few years back after the storm, and I spent a few days in Houston, but I haven't been there since then. And so and I was telling him that's the following weekend, and that's my son's, my kids, my oldest birthday is on the 1st, and then my baby's birthday is on the 6th. And so, I got to do some mommy things, on that, and, fuck what I'm going through and what I want to do. My kids are always first and foremost. So that was what's up on that. So, I don't know. I told him that, I don't think I'll be able to make it on that one. But I will be able to do Fantasia and Candy with Eric Benet later on in the month. So I am going to do that. Next week, I'm going to see Snoop. And then I'm going to be at the Universal Amphitheater Gibson, aka Gibson Theater. So I'm going to go see that. So I have a few shows to check out this month. So thanks guys for looking out for me, and thanks for the invites for the shows and all that stuff. Mama will be at will call. Thank you very much. So, and then guys, I also got a message in my message box from a producer, and y'all not gonna, y'all hold on to y'all wig caps on this one, cause this motherfucker come at me on some porn. I'm like, are you serious? Porn. And then he was like, okay, well, you know, we like to we've been watching your videos, and they were really struck by that video that I did when I went to that concert last weekend. And I was driving and taping at the same time, and I was holding the camera like this, y'all. Hold on, let me check my time first. Oh, okay, I got that. And I was holding the camera like this. And so then with your flip camera, you know, you can do all kind of shit with this flip. I'm telling you, the flip is truly the business. For Christmas, I am gonna buy Tony an iPad, and I think to add to that washing machine and dryer, I'm still contemplating that LASIK eye surgery for Christmas. He's gonna get that for me, but I think I want me a new flip too. So anyway, so that's just kind of just some up in the air shit. But anyway, yeah, but this motherfucker came at me, y'all, with porn. And so he was like, well, and then we will pay you whoop wop 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 to do girl on girl porn. We will pay you this, that, and the other to do, you know, just some adult photos, you know. And so respectfully, you know, I have a daughter. You know I come on here and I talk sideways and shit like that. I come on here and say all kinds of fucking things. Y'all know that. But, you know, I don't know about the porn thing, partner. I mean, I'm flattered. Thank you for the invite. Thank you for all that. But porn, though, I don't know. I don't know about the porn now. Shit. You know, I mean, I can get cold-blooded, but that's in the compounds of my motherfucking home. You understand what I'm saying? That's back there in our room, you know, in our chateau. You know what I mean? Not for everybody to be looking at. So, you know, I can't do the porn thing, baby. You know, you never say never, but you know, that's not something that I really want to buy into. You know, that's something I really don't want my daughter, you know, out there, you know, hearing about, or later on in life come to find out, oh, my mama did porn, you know, little porn, you know. Not saying that, you know, because I mean, I got friends that do porn. I got friends that do porn. A real cool girl of mine named Carmen, we did a video. As a matter of fact, the video is in my favorite, y'all. I'm gonna put it up for probably when I get home, so you guys can see this old video. I did a music video, and Snoop and all of us was all in this video. And I mean, it was a spoof, and it was really fun. And Carmen was in the video with us. And you know, my girl, you know, she go both ways, and I ain't mad at her. You know what I mean? She's like, Tina, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for this right here. I got nah, mama, I ain't really ready. I don't, you know, okay, I ain't ready. But anyway, so I'm gonna post that video back up for you guys. It's in my favorites, so, and it is called "Make That Booty Clap." Dig that? Yes, mama was in the video. Y'all don't ask me no motherfucking questions, okay? Just know that mama did it. That was me. Hold on. Okay, I had to check the time. It's about 9:15, so I'm gonna have to cut off on this one. But yeah, you guys check out that video because it's pretty funny. I mean, it's cool. I mean, you know, I mean, we had a good time. You know, I mean, again, everybody was on that Rick James, but we was partying our ass off. Anyway, deuces. Love you guys. Be back on in a few minutes. Bye.